Hello everyone, it's Tonic Show Tonic. It's Friday, it's 4 p.m. We're here. Ish. With 3 minutes to go, and we thought we might have had the screeching noise again coming through, so we wanted to make sure that didn't happen. So if you hear that screeching, cover your ears.
Please tell us.
And with one hand reach
tell us.
and say help in there.
Because we don't want to deafen you.
Because we don't want to deafen you. So what is Tonic Show Tonic is the part of the week where we go through your cards which you've made in the past week using just a tiny bit of tonic or lots of tonic, 100% tonic. That's a great card. I've got a few Sabines with us, a few others. Ali's on the things again.
I'll try and keep an eye on them all. We got Sue Stone, we got Sharon Lee Hager Storm, we've got Elaine McRobbie, Kim Rowlinson. Who else have we got with us? We've got I think that's all for now.
That's all there.
They're all there.
There they are.
Tracy's with us. Daniel's with us. Hiya, Dan. Hope
you've
had a good holiday.
Hey, Dan. I hope you're having a good holiday. It's been great, yeah. It's run smoothly. We've done loads of drinking, haven't we? We've been drinking every day.
Oh, definitely.
Big night out after big night out. We can do it too, Dan. So yeah, hiya gang from Julie Hassel. Julie's with us. Crafter Eye on Eyes after afternoon, guys. I think she said. Julie, I thought she was saying Crafter Eye and Eyes, as if that was something, some sort of skill that you can have.
Well, you never know. Catherine's with us. Cal's with us. Sarah, Suzanne, Carol, Lucy, Sharon, Tracy's joined us. Jill. I think that's it for a minute.
And they're all there.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. And I hope you've enjoying the shows with Jodie. So I think Jodie just finished a show now on there. She had a good time. I saw this morning show, the one with Leonie, and they were having a good time.
Oh, were they? Yeah. They have a good giggle,
with those
didn't
two,
they?
yeah. I think anyone with Leonie there just giggles ensue.
Oh, exactly.
But yeah, some great cards by Jodie. She's on top form as always. And it's a good show. So that's the last show for today. But then tomorrow they're back at 3 p.m. I think there's a show later on then at 7 p.m. So join Jodie then, and it shows on Sunday as well. So you've got plenty of time to just tune in, enjoy those.
What do you think of them? Do you like the new embossing folders?
I think they do.
I absolutely love them.
I think they do.
I love the dimension they give you. They're stunning.
And like, we try to do it justice on Wednesday on live, but you're going to see, if you watch your channel and watch those back, you're going to see that dimension and see with the cameras that they're able to show you that depth and some brilliant cards by Jodie and the rest of the design team going on this. So
we've got Amanda with us, we've got Carol, we've got Sue, Kaz. Hello, everybody.
So just putting around.
Aisha, hi.
Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Joan's joined us. Hi, Joan.
Oh my God, love them.
I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you there.
I like them. Embossing folders are my new. I've gone from ink, because I haven't done an ink in a while. Embossing folders are my new passion.
They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Sue Foot's joined us. Mary Wilkie, Daisy, Penny. Catherine's going to give hints to the family to get new dies. How are you going to hint? Just going to
leave pictures around the house. Catherine, just leave us playing in the background. Leave Jodie's shows playing in the background on the channel replay.
Exactly.
And or rewind.
Jones ordered them, and they fell into Barbara's basket as well.
They do. These tend to fall into the basket, don't they?
Well, it just happens.
They just leave it on a ledge.
It just happens.
And they just tip.
And you don't know how it happens, but it just does.
But it just does. It's like you with ribbon, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just go, all of a sudden, they go, oops.
It's there. Oops. It's
there. So you got Typers, I'm afraid. I bought mine. They were funny. They were funny at the 10 a.m. show. Yeah, they were good. Just sneaking a few minutes as I'm at work. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Cheryl. Hope you're enjoying work. How long have you got? You're 9 to 5. You got an hour left. We'll take you there. Love the new folders. I'm a fan of embossing. Mihash are just extra special. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't spell. I don't know what you write half the time. Julie, just take your time. There's plenty of time. Just take it. It's like Mihash are just extra special. Right. So all of you, we're going to pick up where we left off last week, which
Lisa, Mary, and Lorne have joined us, and Jan has joined us. We're getting there.
Well, bring us back. Can you hear us now? Is that... You've got us, haven't you?
Are you okay now?
How am I going to show these cards? I think I know what it
Oh,
is.
Helen is still saying noise.
Can you hear us? I think...
Cara says, what's that horrible noise?
I don't know what it is. Well, Fridays.
What did you do, Owain?
Are we okay now? I think we're okay now.
Sound not right, no.
It should be okay now.
No, sound is gone. Please come back. Sounds like I think that means sci-fi, is it?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say some other type of movie.
Well, I wasn't sure what a sci-fi movie was. Are you
yeah,
okay?
Something.
Yay! Yeah. We're okay. Thank you.
We're okay. But what I need to do is I need to get this button. So it may do it again, guys. If it does it again, don't worry. We'll put it back as we were, and then we'll leave it. Maybe we'll just have a chat with us, and we'll sort.
Sharon says it's all good.
For now. Right. Stay.
And the other Sharon says, Sharon Alvis says, got you now.
Okay. I'm going to go over to try and see the screen again on Tonic Live chat.
Oh.
And we'll see where we go. Anything yet? Now. I know it's going to happen. Right.
It's doing it again, says Sue.
I'll get it now. I'll get it right for everyone. So, what are you going to talk about, Al? Tell them how you made that card. Go and get that card.
I shall go and get the card.
Right, I'll go and... what we did earlier, I did on the daily. This really is going to be a chatty show if I can't show the cards. What I did is... I was showing this, so that the card that Ali made on live. So if you enjoyed those the dimensions on this, you can take a little look and see that just while I set this up. Hello? Right.
It's noisy there. Susan says it's noisy.
I think it's done now. I think we're okay.
Are we okay now? Oh.
If these lines go mad,
right,
it means that their ears are hurting. All right?
Are you okay for sound now? Are your ears hurting?
I'm sorry, everyone. Clearly it cannot be edited. Right, okay. So I'll fix it.
Ali, it's cool now. It's okay
Ali,
now.
Talk him through the card.
Okay. So while Owen has a little fiddle on the dashboard.
Let me see what I can do. Right, okay, get rid of that.
This is the card I made on Tonic Live this week. So I kind of got out a little bit of the aqua flows and just had to play with them. So that was what I created the colour for my background from. And I have to say, I made a bit of a mistake and I put the embossing folder in the wrong way. So that's why mine is a different shape. But I thought, well, it kind of gives you another option as well. You know, you make those happy accidents. This was a happy accident. I'm just checking that you're okay and you're not being deafened.
They're all right. I know what I'm deafening them now.
Okay, so that's fine.
So it's actually inflicted by me now. You can blame me if it happens again. Right?
Okay.
Let me get this right. Okay.
If you flip you can use the embossing folder both sides, but your die doesn't fit on it exactly. So I thought, well, what can I do? Because you know what we like. We want to use what we've made. So I thought, well, I'll try it at a different angle. So then you've got the nice little border coming through the middle, and I put the sentiment on the bottom. And with each one, you've got a different sentiment. They will all, two of them will interact with each other. The two with the swirl interact, and the two straight ones interact. And then the leaves then, if you're wondering where I had the leaves from, they were from Briar Wreath, I got a feeling it was from. It was one of the dies that went out a couple of weeks ago. And I've been saying to you, look at your dies and see what you can pull out of them. And these were the waste. You could use them for paper piecing. But that was what I used for my decoration. So that was our card Wednesday. So if you want to see how it was made, just tune in to Tonic Live. And you can have a little look there.
Yeah, you can watch all that back. Tonic Live's on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. On Monday we have a show usually, so it's a bit of fun show. Tuesday the craft clinic as well. We can use as a bit of a recap from the week. What's happened?
Yeah.
Tell them about.
Don't forget, if you've got any questions for craft clinic, I will put a little post up I'll probably put it up later today. And if you've got any questions, pop them underneath, and then hopefully on Tuesday we'll be able to answer them.
Yeah, we'll be able to go through them. So what did we do Tuesday?
What did we do on Tuesday? I've got to think now. We did a
Flip-flops.
flip-flop card. We also did, I went through all the glues. I know there was a bit of an issue with the glues. Somebody said the sound went funny when I started talking about the glues. Have we got the glues around the corner? Because maybe I can explain them again.
We've got some glues. So there you go. You've got, so Nouveau Deluxe.
We had quite a few of them, just for me to explain what the different... Oh, we've had a bit of a leak here. Okay. So what would I use them all for? That was our bit of a chat that we had. Have we got a glue, the other one there?
Which one was it look like?
The one that, the funky glue.
Oh, these ones.
It's orange
ones.
now.
Yeah.
There we go. These were the ones we kind of had to look at. Look, no top again now. Lordy.
There you go. This one with the top. I knew I had it right.
What I was saying was, what would I use the different glues for? So the glue pen is a relatively inexpensive glue. It's a double-ended glue, but if you're gonna just take the top off one end at a time. So you've got a fine nozzle on one end, and on the other end you've got a spreader. So what I would use this for, if I was gluing large pieces of card, and you don't need a lot of it, it's a small amount. I wouldn't tend to use too much, and give it a good spread on the back of it, and then you don't have any bubbling of your cardstock, and you won't have any lumpy bits on your cardstock. So that's what I would use that one for. I would use our tacky glue for bigger projects, but again, this has got a tiny nozzle. This is actually the smallest of our nozzles. The only thing I would say with this one, if you've got any dexterity problems and you have problems squeezing, because the nozzle is so small, you may have trouble squeezing the bottle. But again, this is good for sticking cardstock, anything along those lines where you only want a very small amount of glue. It will also stick felt, fabric, things like that. Then we have our Nouveau pens, and these come to you with a white nib, and to prime the nib you just need to pump them up and down, and then the glue comes through to the nib and they're ready to use. I like the medium pen for either gilding small areas, or I rub the side of it over a stamp, so you've only got a small amount of glue. Stamp it onto your project, leave it go tacky because it's a two-way glue. When it's gone tacky, when you join, you put your two pieces of card together, it's a permanent glue. If you leave it go tacky, it's a temporary glue. So sometimes, say you're doing a stencil and you don't want that stencil to stay there. You may just want a small amount of glue on the back to hold your stencil down, but then you can take it away after. So that would be what I would use those for. The bigger one, obviously you could do bigger areas. If you wanted to, say I was doing this card and I just wanted to gild around the back layer, then I would use the bigger pen, because obviously I can do it in one swipe. Again, leave it go tacky and then put your gilding flakes on. You can use glitters with it. I forget this one all the time. Our fine glitter, shimmer.
Oh, shimmer. Those ones.
Yeah, the very fine ones.
Yeah. That's a shimmer usually.
I can't remember. It's the very fine glitters. You can use those with it.
Sparkle dust.
Sparkle dust, that's it. I forget it every time.
Shimmer, yeah, we call it.
I don't know why I want to say shimmer, but that's what I want to say. And my favourite glue at the moment has to be the Deluxe Adhesive. Again, this has got a fine nozzle and it's perfect for anything. I've even stuck ribbon down with this week. Put a very fine layer and it will stick down any bits of ribbon that you've got. Again, if you've got twine and it unravels, put a little bit of this on the end of your twine. Because it's a fine nozzle, it will stick any of your fine detailed dies. It's a quicker grabbing time than the funky glue, than the glue pen. So if you like to have a little bit of playing time with your layers, then I would go for this one. You have got a little bit of playing time with this, but not as much. So it depends on how quick you are, you know, what you like to do and how you like to craft. So that's a quick reprise of everything. So we've got lots of comments because I've seen them popping up.
Yeah.
Sue Stone says happy accident. It definitely was, Sue. A couple of you liking it, liking the card. Rosalind says love happy accidents. Oh, and me. You never want to waste anything. Sue says look at the bemusement on your face.
Bemusement on my face is what it is. It's just me just like I just don't want it to go mad, like, you know, like we
don't want to deafen you, that's what it is.
We could try it again. Everyone just cover your ears. But what we'll do, I might just think of just something on the spot, and we'll show you there. But we could easily.
Are we struggling again?
We're not necessarily. Well, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like that. I can get the pictures up, but I know they're going to just go. I know it'll go wild, but I'm going to test it and see. So, what else have we got here that we can have a little play with?
Sheila says, "Can she see the flip-flop card again?" I think I glued on one of them, and I think the other one may have gone in the bin, Sheila. Sorry.
That would have been. We could repeat the exact same.
If you go onto YouTube and you tap in Tonic flip-flop card. I have done it on a previous live show where we did have good sound.
Yeah.
So have a little look back and then you may find it there.
What we'll do is call a timeout, right? I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. So just stay there, stay on the Facebook page. I'll do it. I'll try and get it working. There should be no deafening going on.
Are we going to have 5 goes this time?
Well, it's going to be, I think it's been a successful go, Al.
It's been okay.
In that it hasn't.
It's been okay.
Do you think you could fill for another 45 minutes on glue?
Possibly not.
Want to go through them again?
Possibly not.
Right, okay.
I haven't got my dies here to do the flip-flop again, or I would have done that.
Dice, but yeah, so what I'll do is, I'll knock it off. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to get these cards shown, whether it takes us all night.
Okay.
All right, even if we have to do it in silence, we'll go through and I'll mime it. All right, I'll see you in a sec.